Hey, welcome back to Crash Bandicoot, the first. In this episode, we're gonna start or continue on through World 1, starting with Boulders. Boulders! What are we doing with Boulders? Alright, so let's go ahead and... Okay, is this gonna be like an Indiana Jones situation? I got the sense that we're gonna be dealing with something where we're gonna be running away from a boulder. That's my first... that's my first guess here. And in case you guys are wondering, yes, I am combining the first and second episodes of this series, and the whole reason I'm doing that is because I got a little bit behind on my upload schedule, just a little bit, and I'd rather not be behind on the upload schedule, so I'm just kind of combining these two videos just to make my future editing and uploading situation a little bit easier. So hopefully you guys don't mind these two episodes being combined together. It's gonna make the video maybe about 20 to 25 minutes long, but hopefully you guys don't mind that too much. Whoa, okay, well, I got crushed. I got crushed by a boulder because I ran into a wall. Okay, so something tells me this game is gonna be hard. I got the sense that this is gonna be a hard game, because there's something I do remember about Crash games, is that Crash games are hard, and I am not good at them. So this is gonna be great. We're gonna have a good time with this. Go ahead and run on forward there, Crash. Go ahead and grab all of those Wumpa Fruit, because you know you need all those Wumpa Fruit because you can get lives back, which is exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get all those lives back whenever we lose them by collecting as much fruit as physically possible. So let's go ahead and try to do that. Jump over pits. Jump over all the pits and hopefully don't run into a wall and get slowed down. That would be unfortunate. Whoa, whoa, whoa! How am I supposed to get that box? I'm not entirely sure, man. That's kind of a hard box to get. Alright, well, I suppose we're going to go ahead and give it another go, because I'm not entirely sure how to go about getting that box. But you know what? We'll figure it out, I guess. We will figure it out. I mean, again, we're not going for an all boxes run, but if I'm entirely capable of going for and destroying a box, I certainly will try to do it. Now, when it comes to game overs in this game, I'm probably not going to let that happen. That's the beauty of this, is that I can use space-time saves. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I don't want to get game overs in this game. That would just slow down the progress that we're making in this Let's Play. So if we die enough that we get to the point where we have a game over, I probably will use space-time saves to prevent that from happening. I'm gonna go ahead and break that box. And now that I know it's there, break that box, because I know that box is there. Fantastic. Alright, so we got through that time. That was simple enough, and there's a checkpoint, so fantastic. We got ourselves a lovely, lovely checkpoint, and we got some really, really scary jumps there. It's fantastic, man. Okay, this level is just a little bit scary. Just a little bit scary, just to use words that I know how to use. Follow the Wumpa Fruit. Follow the Wumpa Fruit. And always know where you are going, and follow that Wumpa Fruit. No, don't fall into a pit. Don't fall into a pit. Oh no, no, you're gonna miss the jump. No. Wow, this level is like hard, like legitimately hard. Wow, that's not an easy level by any stretch of the imagination. Perfect. Look at that, we got ourselves a gem. Huzzah! So is that how you get gems? Is you have to break all the boxes? Is that how you get gems? I suppose that makes sense. That's kind of cool, I guess. Update save game. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and save that game now that we got ourselves a lovely, lovely gem, which is what am I going to do? So fantastic. Saved memory, which is what I like to see. So onward we go to the next one, Upstream. Upstream. Okay, so we're dealing with a water level of sorts. That's kind of cool. What's the deal with Mr. Water Level? I don't know what to say about this. Hello there, Miss Girlfriend Head. Ooh, okay, so it's gonna be a ride the raft levels. Ride the raft and don't fall in the water type levels. Which is kind of cool, I guess. I can get down with such things. I am not going to complain about this nonsense. What is that? And what are those enemies that are appearing there? We got some fish. Those fish are going to be a nuisance. And I can live without those fish, so can those fish go away? Hello there, checkpoint. I will go ahead and take that checkpoint. Can I kill those fish? I mean, those fish are really going to be like a nuisance. And I really don't like them. Hello there, TNT. Can I Can I break this TNT without dying a painful death? That'd be super nice. I'd be much pleased if I can break that TNT without dying. Whoa, don't panic there, Crash. Don't panic. You have a moment of peace to just hang out and hang out. Hang out and hang out, and all will be well. I mean, realistically, I mean, the platforming in this game is actually very intuitive. It's not easy, but it makes a lot of sense, which is kind of cool, actually, and I'm actually having a pretty good time with this. Is there something down there? I don't actually know. I'm not going to worry about it because I don't want to risk dying. I really don't want to risk dying, so I'm just going to go ahead and continue on going where I know where to go. It's pretty great. Hey, we can do a bonus game. Bonus time. Bonus time. Can I actually get up there? Possibly, maybe? Is that something I can do, is get up there? Can I break this box? There we go. Break, and then break everything else, which is what we're gonna do. We have to break all these boxes. Now, I would assume as the game progresses, these bonus games are gonna get harder and harder. That's my first guess, but the good thing is that we can get a whole bunch of lives by doing this, which is super nice. Do we get lives every single time we do a bonus game? I mean, that'd be, great. That would be phantasmical if we can get lives every single time we do those mini games, because we're gonna be doing plenty of those mini games. Whoops. Okay, I panicked there. I panicked there and did a bad jump, but the good thing is that there's a checkpoint right after the bonus game, which is super nice. Alright, so jumping to the side is going to be my my kryptonite, I guess. That's going to be my kryptonite, is jumping to the side, for whatever reason. Who's to say why? Hello there, Mr. Chomping Chomp. Mr. Chomping Plant. You certainly exist, Mr. Chomping Plant. I'm just going to go ahead and pass on by you, because I'm not interested in you. Onward to the map. Onward back to the map now that the level has been officially completed. Papu Papu. Is this a boss? Is that what this is? Is this a boss? Papu Papu. It is a boss. Okay. How do I fight this boss? How do I fight this boss? I'm not entirely positive. Do I have to jump on his head? Is that what I have to do, is just jump on his head? Yeah, I do just have to jump on his head. Okay, well. Oh, somehow he killed me. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how he killed me, but he certainly did. Really not sure how he's, like, damaging me here. I mean, I'm jumping on his head, so I'm not entirely clear as to how he's damaging me. There we go. Okay. Well, that was simple enough. We took a bunch of damage there, but that was relatively simple. That was relatively simple, if I do say so myself. So now we can go ahead and do this next world, which is Rolling Stones. Not to be confused with the band Rolling Stones. All right, hello there, Mr. Planty Plant. I'm just gonna go ahead and destroy your face, because that's what I feel like doing. I feel like destroying everything you hold dear, Mr. Planty Plant. And I'm gonna break some boxes. That's part of the fun about Crash games, is breaking the boxes all the time. Hello, Mrs. Head Token. So are these the Rolling Stones that we're talking about? Is these rolling? It's pretty great. Is there something up here? Is there something I might want up above this? Is there something up above that I might want? Aha! There's a... Ooh, what's that? There's a little evil guy head there. What does the evil guy head mean? What is that supposed to do for me? I'm not entirely sure. That's kind of cool. Hello there, Mr. Turtle. I'm just going to go ahead and kill you, if you don't mind. Just gonna go ahead and destroy your entire life and get you out of my face. It's pretty great. How am I? Yep, I'm not. I wasn't sure how I was supposed to get that without taking damage. But you know what? We certainly did somehow or another. Can I stand here without being annihilated? Nope, I was not safe there. It was worth a try, though. It was certainly worth a try. But now I'm down to only one hit. That's okay. We got ourselves another checkpoint. This is getting just a little scary. This is getting just a little bit scary now. I mean, we have 22 lives, so we're pretty safe, I'd like to say. So let's go ahead and do this and land on the moving platform, hopefully, possibly. And jump. There we go. Hello there, head. How's it going there, head? Now, what is the deal with those evil guy heads? Those evil guy heads gonna be harder to find than my girlfriend's heads? Not actually entirely sure what the situation is there. I suppose we'll figure it out. Hello there, Mr. Piranha Plant. Hello there, Mr. Piranha Plant. Thanks for killing me somehow or another. I'm not entirely sure how that happened, but you know what? It certainly did somehow or another. So let's go ahead and go back to where we were there and hopefully not die for Mr. Planty Plant, even though I spun right into him. Super weird, not entirely sure why that happened like that. Who is to say? I do not know. But the good thing is that we can kind of just use our super jumping rhythm to jump on through this with very little issues. Mr. Planty Plant, can you go away? Thank you. I am much pleased if you can just... Oh, no. Oh, I can actually hit that. Thank you. That is something I am actually capable of doing, is hitting that. Hello there, skunks. Hello there, bonus game. How's it going there, bonus game? Oh no, I can actually fall off. I can actually fall off the bonus game. I didn't know that. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't actually know that. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Well, we wasted that. We wasted that bonus game because apparently you can fall off, which is kind of unfortunate. I kind of figured that because we were on a 2D plane that I wouldn't be able to fall off there, but it certainly happened, which is a darn shame. But now we know that. Now we know that we can fall off those platforms, which is good to know. Well, that's the end of the level, I guess. We didn't get all 3 of the evil heads, but that's okay. I'm not entirely sure what the deal is with evil heads. But alright, guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's video. So thank you for watching this episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we start with this level, Hog Wild. Hey, welcome back to Crash Bandicoot, the First Blind. In this episode, we're going to go ahead and start out with our good friend, Hog Wild. I don't know what the deal is with our good friend, Hog Wild. I have no idea what to expect. I'm a little bit scared. What? Hello there. Oh, no. Okay, I have to ride a hog. Okay, well, this is kind of cool. Super speed. Charge forward on a hog. Yay. I wanted to break the box, but I messed it up. Hooray. Now I feel like this is going to be hard. I'm going to go and grab a life there. Wow, this hog is just flying forward at the speed of sound. He is the blue blur himself, except he's not blue. Oh, no. I took damage. Dang it. The good thing, though, is that I got a checkpoint, so I can go ahead and continue. So he is the brown blur himself, this hedgehog. Or this, not hedgehog, this warthog, I should say. I'm so used to talking about Sonic that I went ahead and called him a hedgehog. Whoa, okay, so that was exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to bounce off of that drum there, which is exactly what I wanted to do. I was just kind of jumping randomly there. Whoa, this is just a little bit scary. Can I get that life? Is that something I'm capable of doing, is getting a life? You guys are messing me up big time, and I'm just a little bit concerned that I'm gonna die a painful death by running into things. There we go, see? That was what I was expecting to happen, but the good thing is we got ourselves yet another checkpoint, so we can go ahead and try this again. We have 23 whole lives, so we've got more than enough lives to do this, if I do say so myself. But as I'd expect, this game is going to probably get a little bit ridiculous by the end, so let's go ahead and get used to that, shall we? Oh no, I should have jumped. Dang it, dude. Dang it, dude. Dang it, dude. You knew you were supposed to jump there, but you messed it up. You're so used to you were used to the second one where you didn't have to jump, but you have to jump for the first hog on a spit. So that's a little bit morbid. You're riding a hog and then you have to jump past hogs on cooking spits, which is a little bit morbid. Now I have to go underneath that one. There we go, underneath that one, and then past that one. And I want to jump over that one, and then jump over the spikes. Oh no! Oh, right at the end, no! Okay, so this seems to just be a learning curve, basically. So now I know where I have to go there. I want to go right. I want to go right when I reach that guy. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and go right when we reach the guy at the very end. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and charge on forward. Go right, jump over this guy, and continue on here. Go underneath that, and hopefully continue. Gotta jump over that, and then go right, because this guy's gonna go there. Okay, fantastic. Simple enough. Simple enough. All right, now we got the native fortress. The native fortress? I'm a little bit scared about what this is going to be here to tell me. So we're going to be scaling the gate again, which is a little bit concerning because I'm not very good at climbing in this game. At least the previous the previous videos were any indicator. I'm not very good at climbing in this game. But it is what it is. How do I? Can I press? Yeah, I can hold the jump button to jump higher. Okay. Can I bounce on that and then bounce on that? There we go. That's exactly what I can do. I can go ahead and get myself a lovely extra hit, which is what I'm going to do, is get myself a lovely extra hit. Hey there, Mr. Monkey. I'm just going to go ahead and spin into you because that's what I feel like doing. And then I can go ahead and knock another enemy into another enemy. Slippery ground, which is relatively simple to deal with, is the slippery ground. Now we have fire. Hello there, checkpoint. I will accept that checkpoint and then run into it and then destroy the entire world with that checkpoint. It's just fantastic. Now I have to spin into this, I think, if I remember correctly. Yes. To spin into that, and then I can spin into that, and then I'm gonna have to spin into the next one in order to make progress. Now, how am I gonna go up here? Go up here? There we go. Oh no, there's fire there. Can I make that jump? Yes, I can. Am I supposed to be able to land on that fire platform? Is that something I can do when it's not on fire? Can I land on this? Yes, I can bounce off of it. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That is good to know that I can bounce off of that when it's not on fire. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and bounce off of that. Oh, you, my friend, are going to be a pain in my rump, if I do say so myself. So go ahead and get out of here, man. And I do definitely say so myself, because I'm the one who's saying it. Hello there, Mr. Planty Plant. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill you. Hop. Man, we're getting through this pretty effectively so far. But we just keep getting higher and higher. Higher up in the world, and just scaling ever higher up in the world. Hopefully I don't land, hit that spike as we're trying to go underneath it. That would be unfortunate. Hello there, Mr. Shield Guy. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit you while you're trying to block me from above. Whoa, that was unnecessarily close. I was a little bit worried that I was gonna land on fire there. Yeah. Can I not do that? There we go. Get some lives. Oh no, I lost one of those lives. Darn it. I thought I picked it up. I thought I picked up that life, but I messed it up. Oh no! He knocked me down. You little son of a gun, you. You little son of a gun, you. So he knocks me around when he spins. That's good to know. That's good to know. So he knocks me around when he spins. So don't let him do that. Don't let him do that. Attack him when he is not spinning. Hop. There we go. So that's timed in such a way that you can't actually do that. Oh shoot! Well, I got the life. So I didn't lose any hits there. I didn't lose any lives there because I got that life. But at the same time, it'd be nice if I could have kept that life. But no big deal, I suppose. No big deal. I mean, we didn't lose anything, so it's not that big a deal, Mr. Shield Guy. Hoppity hop. And then hoppity hop. Now this is gonna be a little bit insane. Okay, so I can jump to protect myself from the TNT. That's good to know. So Mr. Monkey Guy, could you go away? Thank you very much. You messed me up last time I was around here. So if you can go away, Mr. Monkey Man, that'd be marvelous-tastic. Hooray, we can do a bonus game. Bonus round. All right, so this time, don't fall off the... Really? Why is that something that can happen? I was literally moving like to the right, and it still made me fall, which is just a little bit nonsensical, but it is what it is, I guess. I mean, do we need to do bonus games? Not necessarily. I mean, it seems to me that the only thing that bonus games give us is lives, so it's not something that we desperately have to do necessarily. I mean, they would be fun to do. But is it something we absolutely have to do? Not necessarily. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a pain in the neck to do, honestly. So how am I going to go about doing this? How am I going to go about doing this? Do I just want to climb upwards like so? Is that really more or less what I want to do? Man, this place is really, really high up. There's no doubt about that. We are really scaling this tower. Or scaling this gate, I should say. Hop. Okay, you kicked me. Pushed me away, Mr. Shield Guy. So I'm gonna jump on your head, Mr. Shield Guy. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Yep, that's what I thought would happen. That's what I thought would happen. That is what I thought would happen. So let's go ahead and try that again. Hopefully without, you know, messing it up too badly. Let's try that again without messing it up too badly. Because the timing on this is very awkward. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to do that without messing up the timing too much. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. That's more or less what I wanted to do, something along those lines. Hop. All right, so this place is more than terrifying. This place is really, really scary. And you have to time your jumps in such a way that you don't mess up your entire life. Hop. Hey there, checkpoint. Man, there's a lot of checkpoints in this level, so this must be a pretty long level. So far, it does seem like a pretty long level. We've been playing this level for quite some time now. Oh man, we got some serious timing situations going here. Hop, hop, there we go. Yeah, this level is all about timing. There is no doubt about that. This level is all about just perfect timing. Oh, how did you... All right. Not entirely sure how you hit me there, Mr. Guy, but you certainly did. You certainly did somehow manage to hit me there, and I'm not entirely sure how, but you certainly did. All right, well, let's go ahead and try this again. Hop. And hopefully not be hit by this thing this time. There we go. Let's go over here. What's with those gems that are floating above the world? What's up with those gems? That's the question I'm now asking. I'm quite curious as to what the deal is with those gems. Oh, this is gonna be, yeah, I was gonna say, that was gonna be kind of hard. Timing 3 of those is not gonna be easy. Spin into that and spin into the next one. Spin into all of them so we can scale the tower. Hopefully I can actually scale the tower without hitting my head on things. Whoa, 4 lives? That's a bit generous. I guess they're just like, hey, you made it here, so you deserve to have all these lives. Yeah, you deserve to have all these lives because you made it here, which is super nice, I guess. So I gotta go this way, gotta go up that way, and then I have to go this way. There we go, up here. And then there's another life there, so that's perfect. And then there's the end of the level. All right, so that wasn't actually all that hard, in all honesty. It just took a lot of timing to do it. Just took a lot of very specific timing. Oh no, we're moving on to the next area. Up the creek. So let's go ahead and do one more level. Let's go ahead and do Up the Creek. Hooray, it's another water level. It's another creek level. Man, they're really giving us a lot of lives. I'm a little bit concerned that we're gonna need all these lives in the late game, and that's why they're giving me all these lives here in the early game. So I'm a little bit nervous about that, but you know what? I think we'll be fine as long as we keep our wits about us. Crash, as long as we cooperate with one another, I think we'll be fine. I think we will be just fine as long as we cooperate with one another. Oh no, it's a constant I was gonna say it's a constant chomping plant. How could you do that to me, Mr. Constant Chomping Plant? Why would you eat me like that, Mr. Constant Chomping Plant? I fail to understand. I fail to understand why you would do that. Do you really get nutrition from a hedgehog? Or not a hedgehog, a bandicoot? Is that really something that happens? That seems a little nonsensical. And I suppose if you're a Venus flytrap, you probably kill your enemies and then decompose them and then absorb their nutritious juices. But it's kind of bizarre if you wanted to do that with something like a Bandicoot. But it is what it is, I suppose. Do not get hit by a fish. That would be unfortunate indeed, to be hit by a fish. I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to have to time this in such a way that I don't get eaten. There we go. Don't get too overconfident. Don't jump too fast. There's a head there. There's also a monkey eye there, which I'm going to somehow kill while he's spinning. I'm not entirely sure how I did that, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. Hello there, Mr. Leaf. I'm going to go ahead and jump on you and then mess up the next jump. It's pretty great. So it seems to me that we are going to probably want all these lives because of the simple fact that I'm just not very good at doing these jumps. But that is okay. Hello there, other life. Yeah, this game is absolutely chock full of lives. And I'm kind of hoping that as the game progresses, we're going to continue to find a ton of lives. And the game isn't going to say, hey, we're getting to the late game. You don't deserve any more lives. That would be unfortunate. That'd make me very, very sad because, you know, lives are nice to have. And they allow us to continue on through the game. Somehow that guy killed me. I'm not entirely sure how. But he certainly did somehow kill me. So thank you very much, Mr. Monkey Man, for somehow managing to kill me. I appreciate that. So let's go ahead and try that again. Let's try that one more time. Hopefully without Mr. Monkey Guy killing me. I would be much pleased if I can make it past that without dying to a Mr. Monkey, Mr. Spinning Monkey. He's just a little... This monkey is just a little awkward to time, in all honesty. There we go. Okay, that's more or less what I wanted to do. Something along those lines. Can I jump over you? Yes, I can. Can I time that in such a way that I don't get eaten? Hello there, other checkpoint. Checkpoint. Point that check. And land on a leaf. This is absolutely wonderful. I'm just gonna keep on jumping around and run across some plants. What's the deal with that? What's the deal with that exclamation block? I want to figure out what the deal is with that exclamation block. The problem is that I have to do a very precise single tile jump in order to land on that box, which is going to make my life very difficult. Okay, so what did that exclamation block do? What did that do for me? Did it do anything of interest for me? I mean, I would certainly hope it did something for me. Here's another one of our girlfriend's heads. I'm assuming I can't stand on those leaves for more than a moment. Oh, thanks, Mr. Fish. I appreciate you jumping right into my face as soon as I jumped. I really do appreciate that. Mr. Fish, you're not going to hit me this time. I refuse to let that happen. I'm actually going to time my jump in such a way that I don't actually get hit by Mr. Okay, so actually, you know, go a little bit faster. Because waiting around actually messes you up more than it does just going fast. So that's what we're going to do this time, is we're going to go fast. And can we actually do this bonus game without falling off this time? Can we do this minigame without falling off this time? That'd be opportune. So let's actually try to do that this time and try to win the minigame by staying up above. This is gonna be scary. Oh, no. Yeah, that's kind of scary. Those mini-games are not easy to do by any stretch. So I apologize that I'm failing so miserably at those mini-games, you guys. I know you guys are probably going to want to be seeing those mini-games all the way through. But since we're playing a blind Let's Play, I am not doing a particularly good job at those. So hopefully you can forgive me for that, guys. But it is what it is, I guess. And then there's the end. Yeah, I'd love to be completing those bonus games, but again, since this is a blind Let's Play, I'm doing pretty poor at it right now. But alright guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's video, so thank you for watching this episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we start out with Ripperoo, which I'm pretty sure is a boss fight. It sure looks like a boss fight. And as always guys, I really do appreciate you watching. It really, really does mean the world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode.